Hey everybody, I'm Johnny Scoville. This is Chasetheheat. From my friend Nick Mccoy, I have this. First of all, it's called Toxic Waste. From Chili Wonkaz Pepper Factory. Slipped up in the first video, maybe 3 or 4 times. I ought to have a shock collar for when I mess up the name. Nick, I think this is one of the great marketing ideas. One of the great, one of the cool things about the pepper community, if you look at different pepper sauces, just look at the names of the sauces I've reviewed, hundreds of them. Hundreds and hundreds of them. Some of the most clever names and marketing ideas and descriptions and the way they bring it to the marketplace, it's incredible. Growing up, everybody, I think so many people know Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. The first one was with I should remember all the names. I can't remember all the names. It was a remade with Johnny Depp, but it's a great movie. It was just a classic. Gene Wilder. Couldn't remember the name. Sorry about that. First one with Gene Wilder. We used to rent that. It's like it's a cult classic of all time, and so is Johnny Depp's. One of the great movies. But Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, Chili Wonkaz Pepper Factory. I just think that's incredible. Like it. Toxic Waste. I like that too. Because it sounds like it's scary. I hope it is. Alright, so look, let me tell you what's in this. The ingredients are vinegar, 7-pot infinity pepper, the chocolate scorpion chilies, bell peppers, onion, garlic, carrots, balsamic vinegar, paprika, salt, and spices. Beautiful, lots of bits and goodness going on in here. That's kind of neat, folks. It's not a lawnmower, it's a FedEx dude parking a couple houses down. Astonishing that we don't have any lawnmowers today. I guess with the number of neighbors, how loud a lawnmower is, it's kind of hard not to. There we go. If you've just seen this spoon, or you see this all the time, there's something special about this spoon. It's engraved. This is the Chasetheheat spoon, given to you by my Canadian brother, Rob Noxious Harvey. So thank you, Rob. This is so. What a strange aroma. My nose is fine. I'm just smelling very, very little of anything. It's so weird to me. I mean, I'm really straining to smell anything at all. It almost has no aroma. A little faint. Like the faintest vinegar and the faintest pepper, but I mean, it's like I'm straining so hard to get it. It's weird. Maybe it'll smell different on the spoon. This is very interesting. I've never, ever, ever, in the hundreds of bottles of sauces I've reviewed, I've never smelled a sauce that I couldn't really smell. Very little aroma. This is the strangest. I mean, you think with all the onions and the garlic and the peppers. Weird. Can't give you anything. I have no aroma. I mean, there's like the faintest, teeny little bit of vinegar. But I'm almost trying. I think I'm trying to convince myself it's there. There's almost no aroma. Scoville Squad, turn it on. Nothing. It's no problem, Nick. Don't be bummed out. It may taste great, but there's no aroma. It's odd. Very strange for me. It's okay though. We'll see how it tastes. I'm an open mind. I don't lie, so we're going to be honest about this. From Nick Mccoy from Chili Wonkaz Pepper Factory, I am Johnny Scoville, the Toxic Heat. This is Chasetheheat. Other neighbor. Oh, she doesn't really look out her window that much of me. It's the one over here that does. I really like the balsamic vinegar in this. It's kind of a mild sauce. I mean, there's a pepper flavor, but it's not overpowering at all. A little bit of onion and garlic. Slight vinegar, but it's just not a very it's just odd. I was expecting toxic waste. I just can't get over how there's no aroma. I love the balsamic vinegar in it. I love the saltiness of it. You listen to, you know, it's interesting. It's just not what I expected. I like this sauce. I do. It's got a good flavor. It's just weird because sauces typically taste a lot like they smell. There's a similar thing there. This sauce doesn't because there's relatively no aroma. I can taste the carrots too, which is neat. What a sleeper sauce. You know? Really neat. The only disappointment is that I think, don't take this the wrong way, Nick, I'm just being honest here. For me personally, it's the whole package. You know, I like the label's cool, toxic waste, the name is great. The list of ingredients is cool. It's got a great look. The look is fantastic. The flavor's good. There's a sweetness, there's a little bit of saltiness too. There's the carrot and the peppers and the garlic and the onion and a little bit of vinegar. And the balsamic vinegar really is nice. I like balsamic vinegar in sauces. More so than white wine vinegar, I think. I have as of late though. But the aroma isn't there. There's relatively no aroma. I know I'm probably nitpicking. I kind of like an aroma. But nonetheless, this is a fabulous tasting sauce. I mean, like, ranks up there. This is a great tasting sauce. The finish is great too. I really like the balsamic vinegar is special in this. Boy, the ingredients come together perfectly. The aroma is just odd for me. All things considered, yeah, this is a great sauce. I think you should get it. But if you're like me and the aroma is a big part of it, you'll be disappointed with that, but the flavor will knock you down. It's a great flavor sauce. The heat, I've talked a little bit, so it's probably peaked. I've consumed, you know, probably 3 tablespoons, 4 tablespoons. The heat is probably a 2 for me. 2 out of 10. So for a non-chili head, you'd be looking at a 6. I don't think it would rise to a 7. Probably a 6. But wickedly flavorful. I'd recommend this. You know, I really would. Didn't need to seem so shocked by the lack of aroma. I've just, in the hundreds and hundreds of bottles of sauces I've reviewed, I've never reviewed one that had lack of an aroma that was less. However, I've reviewed tons that didn't taste as good as this. This is a good tasting sauce. And again, I just love the Chili Wonkaz Pepper Factory. I'm also excited I got through this whole video without messing up the name. It is Chili Wonkaz Pepper Factory. So you'll see in the description box a link for Chili Wonkaz Pepper Factory. Click it. Get some of this. He has some cool shirts, some great chocolate, some hard candies. H-Bomb is coming up next. I'm excited to be reviewing that. Sounds like a very cool tasting sauce. A great flavor profile. The ingredients sound super. So click the link below in the description box and get some. When you do, please go to the comment section and tell me what you think of it. It's kind of cool when you do that. If you kind of like these videos, throw me a thumbs up, you know? I appreciate that. If you don't like it, throw me a thumbs down. I got thick skin. It won't hurt my feelings. And comment. I read every single comment. I don't comment back every single time, but I read every single comment of that, I swear. If you like these and you don't want to miss any more of these videos, click right there, become a subscriber to my channel, and click the notification. We'll notify you. We upload new ones. We do every day. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm Johnny Scoville. This was Chase the Heat.